Hello, hello. How is everyone today? Dana Kay here with Let's Talk ADHD with me, Dana Kay. Guys, if you are tuning in, give me a wave in the chat. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I am here in Seattle, Washington. I know I don't sound like it, but I am an Australian here in Seattle, Washington today. It's cloudy as usual. At least it's not raining. Where are you guys tuning in from? I have a little guest with me today. He wanted to pay a visit, and so he's going to be joining me for this really, really great topic that we're going to be talking about today. And I want to ask you guys, do you ever struggle to manage your child's screen time? Just give me a yes in the comments if this is really tricky for you. Are you balancing this screen time usage in your house? Honestly, this is one of the most common challenges a lot of parents face, and it's even more of a challenge for families of kids with ADHD. I can see someone from Oregon. Thankfully, it's not raining at the moment as well. Yeah, Oregon's not too far away from Seattle, so we do share a lot of the same weather. Jules saying, yes, screen time is hard. Yes, screen is our hardest battle. Well, that is why we partnered with our ADHD-specific child and family therapist, Ashley Gobill, to create a brand new resource, completely free for you guys. It is called Healthy Habits for Digital Kids, Managing ADHD and Screen Time. It is literally packed with strategies to balance technology use effectively. I wanted to hop on here really quickly today to let you know about this great new resource that we've created. It's free. I know it's the biggest challenge, and I want you guys to get your hands on it. Gabby saying we are getting better each and every day, but it took a while. Yes, it is hard. I can see Lauren from Chicago. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for tuning in. Now, stick around till the end of this live training, and I'll share exactly what you need to do to get that free copy. So my guess is that everyone tuning in today knows firsthand that reducing screen time can feel really, really, really tough, especially if we are already overwhelmed or stressed or burnt out in parenting, or if screen time is kind of like your break from parenting. I totally get it. This is what I do as well. It absolutely feels like the easiest parenting solution at times. I've been there many times. My kids are home from school this week because it's school holiday or school holidays. It's second winter break. I mean, what's second winter break anyway? And then we've got spring break in like 5 weeks. Ridiculous. Anyway, not what we're here to talk about today. But screens can keep kids focused. They can keep them occupied. It can keep them happy. So, we as parents can get stuff done. But unfortunately, while screen time can often provide us with that respite, without healthy limits, we're setting ourselves up for even more dysregulation and more meltdowns over time because of the negative impact screen time can have on a child's nervous system, on their behavior, and on their brains, especially the ADHD brain. So I just want to discuss what some of those negative impacts are. Want to also say I am not advocating for complete get rid of everything. Technology has its time and place. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but when it's left unmanaged, it can become a bad thing. It can decrease impulse control. So screen time actually decreases impulse control for children and activates the high reward part of their brain, like that dopamine receptors. And this can be a recipe for disaster for kiddos who are already struggling with ADHD symptoms and behaviors like impulsivity. It can also create what we call sort of this reward loop, where they are constantly seeking that reward, that dopamine hit that screen time provides. And kids with ADHD are often in constant search for stimulation to increase that dopamine, and screen time can end up providing too much dopamine to their brain at once. And the result is actually, it's really fascinating, but the brain actually starts to turn off dopamine receptors because it's getting too much of a flood. It thinks, okay, I don't need this many dopamine receptors. So it actually down regulates them. And that leaves the brain with even more of a lower dopamine amount. And so we're constantly seeking that reward. We're constantly seeking more dopamine. Can you see how that loop can happen? Now, excessive amounts of screen time can also exacerbate ADHD symptoms, and it inhibits this sort of natural play, imagination development. Too much screen time, especially in the younger years, hinder the development of crucial right brain areas responsible for social and emotional growth, for that body awareness, immunity, self-regulation, learning, inflammation reduction, and even proper food digestion. Can you believe it? That's what our right brain is responsible for. Right brain issues are related to outbursts, high emotional dysregulation, impulsivity, tics, anxiety, and some types of ADHD. So you can see that too much screen time can definitely create issues within a family. So you're probably thinking, what is the solution? We live in this screen-driven world, so it's not really possible to get rid of screens altogether. And I'm saying don't do that. It's possible to set up healthy limits. And that's why this free guide, and that's what the free guide's all about. So Ashley, our ADHD child and family therapist that works in our program where we help families with kids with ADHD reduce symptoms naturally, she provides some do's and don'ts in this guide so you guys know how to manage your child's screen time in a more healthy way. Now, you might be wondering, how do I get this resource? All you have to do is comment screen, SCREEN. That's screen. You can do it on my live training right now. And my team will send that over to you right away. Super easy peasy. But really, guys, hope that this resource is a benefit to you and your family. Would love feedback once you've read it. Definitely send me a PM. But that's it for today. I will see you next week for another edition of Let's Talk ADHD with Dana Kay. This is where I share tips and tricks to help you guys naturally reduce your child's ADHD symptom. I am going to leave this open for just a couple more seconds because I can see lots of screens coming through now. Remember, drop that screen, SCREEN, in the chat right now. Also, let me know if you've got any questions. I just want to give people the opportunity to drop screen. I don't want to cut off this live before they do. If I cut it off and you don't get that, send me a PM, or probably in about 10 minutes, we're going to post this to our feed, and you can drop screen there as well. So if you come onto this late, you're only listening in now, and you miss the live screen drop, we will be posting this to our feed where you can drop screen later. That's SCREEN. I think that's it for now, guys. Hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll talk with you all soon. Take care.